Now, I showed you at the top of the program how police were called into Columbia University in New York City to break up that occupation by pro-Palestinian protesters. But the problem, of course, is much broader. Watch here as a Jewish student is blocked from attending university in California.
This is what they do. Everybody, look at this. Look at this. I'm a UCLA student. I deserve to go here. We pay tuition. This is our school. And they're not letting me walk in.
Now, this stuff is shocking, and little wonder that Jewish people have likened it to the Nazis in Germany in the 1930s, because that's when they blocked Jews from going to universities. But true to form, on the ABC, the Australian Jewish Association was criticised even for making this comparison.
For example, the Australian Jewish Association has said that, has called the demonstrations at the University of Sydney, called them Hitler Youth rallies, and has said that there will be a strong response from the Jewish community at the University of Sydney. Now, I know that rhetoric is high and emotions are high, but I think to be calling these sort of rallies Hitler Youth rallies, I really think is also from the pro-Israeli side using rhetoric that is dangerous.
Let me bring in the Australian Jewish Association Chief now, David Adler. David, thanks for joining us. I find this astonishing that it's dangerous for you to call out this rampant anti-Semitism, which is literally, factually, we see it time again, blocking Jewish people, correct, even Jewish professors, from going to university.
Look, correct. We are supposed to be learning the lessons of history, and perhaps the ultimate lesson coming out of the Holocaust was supposed to be never again. And that means never again in all its aspects. So one of the things that happened in the Holocaust was aggression on university campuses, harassment, intimidation, blockage and exclusion. And we're seeing some of those features in Australia right now. There are famous photographs of physical blockage of students, Jewish students, being prevented from entering universities, and the clip you showed is very similar.
We've got those now. There you go. Yeah. There's the 1930s, top of frame, obviously black and white, and below that, what is happening on university campuses now. There's an old rule, David, that the first person to invoke Hitler kind of loses the argument. But surely the one time you can invoke the Nazis and Hitler is when you have people blocking people from going to university because they are Jewish.
Absolutely right. And as I said, this is a historical fact. It happened. And we're seeing echoes of it in 2024, which is really scary. And we're not the only ones making the comparison. There are organisations in the United States making the comparison. And we've been approached by a couple of Holocaust survivors who witnessed some of this occurring and warning us how dangerous it is in this early stages. And our government is missing in action, Chris, and I think the minister responsible for university campuses is the Minister for Education, Clare, and we have heard almost nothing from him.